Good afternoon and welcome. My name is Joanny Ramos and I am the Senior Class Vice President. I would like to acknowledge and thank the members of the Obra Tompkins Choir that will be a part of this afternoon's commencement. Thank you all for being a part of this very important event.
At this time, would everyone please stand in recognition of the Obra D. Tompkins High School graduating class of 2017. It is my pleasure to introduce Hannah Dreyer, Senior Class Secretary.
Graduates, please be seated. Welcome to the Leonard E. Merrill Center on this exciting day. We have gathered to acknowledge the accomplishments of the class of 2017 and to celebrate our graduation. In order for everyone to enjoy the ceremony and for each graduate to receive proper recognition, we are requesting the following from our family and friends. Please turn off cell phones, mobile devices, and refrain from using air horns, bells, whistles, or any other artificial noisemakers during the ceremony. Please remain seated except for emergencies and do not walk around the center. Please refrain from talking during the graduation. Please stay until the end of the ceremony and meet your graduate outside after the ceremony. At this time, as we celebrate our completion of high school, let us take a moment to silently reflect on this memorable occasion, the achievements that have brought us to this point, and what we hope to accomplish in the future. Thank you.
My name is Lauren Robinson, and I'm the Class of 2017 Treasurer. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance to the United States and the Texas flag, then remain standing for the national anthem sung by the Obra D. Tompkins Chorale under the direction of Ms. Kristen Reinertz and Mr. Austin Hart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Good afternoon, Obra D. Tompkins High School Class of 2017 family and friends. I am Caitlin Anderson, and I am the 2017 Senior Class Historian. It is my pleasure to introduce Katy Independent School District Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Lance Hinn.
Thank you, Caitlin. It is an honor to be here today with the Obra D. Tompkins High School Class of 2017. At this time, I'd like to introduce our Katy ISD Board of Trustees. I'd ask that they please stand as you are announced. Audience, I'd also ask that you please hold your applause until all are standing. We have our school board president, Miss Ashley Vann. We have our school board trustee, Miss Rebecca Fox. School board trustee, Mr. George Scott. and School Board Trustee, Mr. Bill Lacey. Thank you for being here. Now I'd like to introduce my executive cabinet. I'd also ask that they stand when their name is called, and I'd also ask that the audience please hold your applause until all introductions have taken place. Mr. Ken Grigorski, our Deputy Superintendent. Mr. Justin Graham, our General Counsel. We also have Ms. Bonnie Holland, Associate Superintendent of Administration, Governance, and Legal Affairs. Dr. Andrea Grooms, Chief Communications Officer, and Dr. Vonda Washington, Area 3 Assistant Superintendent. And who do I see down there? Oh, and I apologize, our Chief Financial Officer, Mr. Chris Smith. Thank you very much. At this time, I'll turn the program back over to Caitlin Anderson to continue introducing our platform guests.
Joining us on stage today are representatives of the Obra D. Tompkins High School Administration. Mr. Mark Grisdale, Principal. Mr. Ryan Leibai, Associate Principal. Ms. Kara Morgan, Senior Class Assistant Principal. Mr. O.D. Tompkins, our namesake. Mr. Jason Crump, Tompkins Faculty Member. Mr. Jeff Cherry, Tompkins Faculty Member. And Mr. Robert Sanders, Tompkins Faculty Member. Thank you for being here today to celebrate this occasion with the class of 2017. Please welcome to the stage the 2017 Tompkins High School Salutatorian, Lucy Chin.
Good afternoon and welcome. I would like to thank our school board president and board members, Superintendent Hint, our campus and district administrators, and last but not least, all our friends and family for joining us on this very special occasion. My name is Lucy Chen, and I am honored to be standing before you all today to speak to and on behalf of the Obra D. Tompkins High School class of 2017. Dear fellow graduates, we made it. We survived. We've been through the best of times and the worst of times. We've made new friends and also lost a few friends. We've rejoiced over our accomplishments and felt disappointment when our dreams fell short. We've lost sleep. We've succumbed to the evil temptation known as procrastination. Yet still, we made it through high school. We've hit walls and picked ourselves back up again. Some of us are still trying to get back up, whether from senioritis or something more serious. But today marks one more challenge that we have embraced, one more challenge that we have conquered. So let us live in this moment. Today is a day that we have all been waiting for, but for some of us, we cannot help but wish that today would have waited a little bit longer for us. Today is a day when we leave old memories behind and we begin anew. It is a chance for us to change ourselves and face a better future. But let us not leave everything behind. Today, let us bring our past with us into the future. So today, I would like to recall some of the most valuable lessons that I have learned from being a student at Obra D. Tompkins High School. If there's anything that I will always remember about Tompkins High School, it will be the friendly atmosphere of the school. At Tompkins, I realized that just because you go to a school with a whole bunch of other high-achieving students, that doesn't necessarily mean that everyone's competing to beat each other. Instead, I learned that competition can mean helping each other so that everyone can achieve their personal best. As salutatorian, I've actually had people come up to me and ask, "Don't you wish you were valedictorian, or are you jealous of number one?" And my response to that is always a firm no. I'm extremely proud of Kavya, our valedictorian, and everything that she's done. And I'm proud of the both of us for being women, entering the STEM field, and for daring to dream big and to follow our dreams. And the truth is, we've worked together on several occasions, from filming English projects back in freshman year to brainstorming this speech together. And we couldn't be any more different. Kavya is an extrovert, she's bold, she's always laughing, and she's really good at making quick decisions. I, on the other hand, I'm an introvert. I spent a lot of high school breaking out of my own shell, and I like to spend a long time before I am able to come to any decision. But the point is, at Tompkins, we learn to overcome our differences, to collaborate, and to lift each other up rather than beating each other down. We've often heard the phrase, good things happen to those who wait. But instead, what I learned was, good things happen to those who act. For example, Kavya and I, we wouldn't be friends if she hadn't taken the first step to talk to me back in freshman English. And Tompkins owes its greatness to those students who took the first step, whether to start new clubs or to set new records, to the teachers who took the first step in starting new classes, to the staff who took the first step in starting new traditions. This is going to sound cliche, but another important thing that I learned is even if you don't succeed, that's all right. We just have to take that first step. One of my favorite quotes, which is by an English author named Neil Gaiman, he said, "Go and make interesting mistakes. Make amazing mistakes. Make glorious and fantastic mistakes. Break rules. Leave the world more interesting for your being here." We spent a lot of high school being told, follow your passion, but I think what we needed to hear instead was, discover your passion. We needed to ask more questions, try new things, and just stay curious. When I entered high school, I was too nervous to go and ask teachers too many questions out of fear that I would be bothering them. But just a few weeks ago, I went up to Mr. Crump over here, and I was able to ask him, simply out of boredom and curiosity, "Mr. Crump, why does lemon juice prevent apples from turning brown?" Well, he gave me an explanation right then and there, but also, within 2 class periods, I received an email explaining the oxidative processes that occur in fruits. And I'm really grateful, not just to Mr. Crump, but to all of our teachers for showing such passion for their subjects and for guiding us to discover our passions and to leave Tompkins more interesting for our being here. There are a lot more things that I learned from being a student at Obra D. Tompkins High School, but of course I cannot say them all here. And also, of course, there are many regrets that I have when looking back. I'm sorry for not going to more school events and for showing more school spirit. I'm sorry for the times that I snapped at my brother or at my friends because I was in a bad mood or because some other unreasonable reason. I'm sorry for not telling my parents that I love them nearly enough, and for spending many Mother's Days and Father's Days cooped up inside my room studying because I couldn't manage my time better. But if there's one last lesson that I learned from high school, it will be that it's better to say thank you than to say sorry. Let us look back at our past, not with regret, but with gratitude. And let us look forward at our future, not with apprehension, but with hope. So to the parents who stuck through with us, through our ups and our downs, thank you for being the best moms and dads ever, because every parent deserves to be number one. And know that we all love you very much. To the siblings and the friends who lent us an ear past midnight, thank you for sticking through with us and for forgiving us when we were wrong. To the teachers and staff of our beloved school who put in everything for what they do, thank you for making these past 4 years an unforgettable experience. And to the class of 2017, thank you. It's been an amazing time.
At this time, we would like to invite the top 10 students in the senior varsity choir to approach the stage to my left. My name is Reed Besselman, and I'm the senior class president. I would like to introduce the senior class officers. Joanie Ramos, vice president. Hannah Dreyer, secretary. Lauren Robinson, treasurer. And Caitlin Anderson, historian. Serving as your class officers this year has been our privilege. We wish each of you happiness and success in all your future endeavors. Dr. Hent, I would like to invite you forward as the Katy Independent School District Superintendent to accept the senior class gift. On behalf of the graduating class, we would like to present the following gift to Obra D. Tompkins High School and Katy ISD. Framed Texas and United States flags for the rotunda, donation towards the shade structure over the patio, graphics for the front entrance of Tompkins High School, donation to provide a staff luncheon for the end of the school year, graphics for the double doors to the Fine Arts Hallway, and a donation to the class of 2018. Dr. Hent, we would be honored if you would accept the gifts from the Obra D. Tompkins High School graduating class of 2017.
Reed and senior class officers, what an honor it is to be standing here with all of you this afternoon. It truly is a privilege to accept the gifts bestowed on future Falcons. Thank you for your generosity. Each day you walk through the doors of Tompkins High School, you are reminded to be the legacy. Today I'm proud to say to you, all of you are the legacy. At this time, the Tompkins Varsity Choir will perform a special song for us.
Seem to find my way, but I wanna know how. I know I'm meant for something else, but first I gotta find myself, but I don't know how. Oh, why do I reach for the stars when I don't have wings to carry me that far?
At this time, I would like to ask Mrs. Rebecca Fox and Mrs. Ashley Van, members of the Katy ISD Board of Trustees, to please come forward to recognize our top 10 graduates.
Good afternoon, Obra D. Tompkins High School. My name is Ashley Van. I'm the president of Katy ISD Board of Trustees. And I am honored to read to you your top 10 graduating class of 2017. Number 10, Venkata Ravila. Venkata is graduating with a 4.7213. His proud parents are Madhu Ravila and Padma Ravila. Venkata will be attending the University of Texas in Austin, where he will study electrical computer engineering. He received the Germania Insurance Scholarship. While at Tompkins High School, his activities included National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, FBLA, where he was a national qualifier, and he had an internship with Gulf Interstate Engineering. Congratulations. Number 9, Brian Benda Renayaka. Brian's GPA is 4.7288. Brian's proud parents are Gama Bandaranayaka and Dilrukshi Bandaranayaka. Brian will also be attending the University of Texas, where he will be studying chemical engineering. While at Tompkins, he was a member of the National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, and the Tompkins Falcon Marching Band. Congratulations. Number 8, Audrey Liu. Audrey's GPA is 4.7333. Audrey's delighted parents are Wan Hai Liu and her mother, Helen Jung. We have a trifecta. Audrey will also be attending the University of Texas in Austin, where she has been accepted to the Business Honors Program. She received scholarships from the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo Art Scholarship and the Fort Bend County Fair Art Scholarship. Her activities and clubs include the National Honor Society, National Art Honor Society, French National Honor Society, Creative Writing Club Officer, French Club President, and varsity tennis. Congratulations. We have a tie for 6th. Our first is Sudarshan Gopal Krishnan. Sudarshan's GPA is 4.75. His parents are Gopal Krishnan Jagdishwaran and Jiva Priya Gopal Krishnan. Sudarshan will be attending the University of California, Berkeley, where he will be studying electrical engineering and computer science. He received a scholarship from the Future Business Leader of American Area 5 Scholarship. His activities and clubs while at Tompkins were FBLA, where he was a national winner desktop application program for programming, where he's chapter president also of FBLA, Area 5, treasurer, National Honor Society, French National Honor Society, chapter president, state medalist for French prose, poetry, and civilization at Texas French Symposium, Science Olympiad, Mu Alpha Theta, and Science National Honor Society. Congratulations. Also for number 6 is Tanvi Hemant Zadev, also with her GPA of 4.75. Her proud parents are Hemant Zadev and Raj Ashri Zadev. Tanvi will be attending Rice University, where she will study economics and history. She received the Vincent and Elkins Scholarship. While at Tompkins, she was the Mu Alpha Theta president, National Honor Society co-president, South Asian Student Society co-president. She played viola in the Tompkins Orchestra. She was a member of the Science Olympiad, National Honor Society, Force, FBLA, and the academic decathlon. Congratulations. Number 5, Tanaya Sandeep Pampidawar. Tanaya's GPA is 4.7667. Her proud parents are Sandeep Pampidawar and Maitreyi Pampidawar. I think the University of Texas owes Katy ISD a thank you note because Tanaya is also attending the University of Texas in Austin, where her major will be public health pre-med, and she's already been accepted into the Women in Natural Science program. While at Tompkins, she was a member of the Tompkins Falcon Marching Band, where she was Wind Symphony Clarinet for 4 years, TMA's 6th All-State 2017 section leader, the founder of the Science National Honor Society and South Asian Student Society, hospital volunteer for 2 years serving with over 200 plus hours, National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, and second degree black belt in Taekwondo. Congratulations. Number 4, Brett Lawrence Vinilin Dolatina. Brett's GPA is 4.7813. His proud parents are Raymond Dolatina and Maria Vinilin. And yet again, he will be attending the University of Texas in Austin, where his major will be public health pre-med. He has received the Health Science Scholar Program scholarship, and while at Tompkins, he was a member of the Tompkins Falcon Marching Band, where he played saxophone and served 2 years as the drum major. He was a TMEA 6A All-State for 2 years, Science Olympiad State Medalist in Anatomy and Physiology for 2 years, Mu Alpha Theta, National Honor Society, and Science National Honor Society. Congratulations. Number 3, Salani Patel. Salani's GPA is 4.8065. She will be attending the University of Houston, where she has been accepted into the honors program from Biomedical Sciences. She has received scholarships for the U of H Tier 1 scholarship, totaling an $83,820 over 4 years. She was admitted into the Honors Biomedical Science 7-year medical program, which means she'll have a 3-year bachelor's at U of H, followed by 4 years of medical school. Her activities at Tompkins included the Science National Honor Society, Spanish National Honor Society, and the Academic Decathlon UIL Academic Spelling Team and National Honor Society. And I skipped recognizing her parents, so let's do that. I apologize. Her very proud and thrilled parents of a future doctor is her father, Sanjay Patel, and her mother, Meena Patel. Congratulations. Number 2, our salutatorian, is Lucy Ha Chen. Lucy's GPA is 4.8182. Her very delighted parents are Jen Lin Chen and Wen Ping Lee. Lucy will be attending the California Institute of Technology, where she will major in computer science. Her scholarship, she received the National Merit Scholarship, the Chinese Association for Professionals in Science and Technology Scholarship as well. Her activities while at Tompkins were Science Olympiad co-president, where she was a state medalist, Mu Alpha Theta 3 years, National Honor Society, National Art Honor Society, Science National Honor Society, 2-time Rodeo School Art Reserve Grand Champion. Lucy's paintings raised $1.9 million for the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. Congratulations, Lucy Chen. And your top 10, number 1 valedictorian, is Kavya Chandran. Kavya's Parents are Vishwanathan Chandran and Gauri Archarami. Her GPA is 4.8507. Kavya will be attending Princeton University. Majoring in electrical engineering. She received the Legacy Legacy Spectra Energy Scholars Award for $5,000 and the National Merit Scholarship from National Oil Well Varco for $1,000. Her activities while at Tompkins High School was co-president of the Science National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, National Honor Society, Force, Debate, Academic Decathlon, FBLA, PACE, and she had an internship at Wood Group Mustang. Congratulations.
At this time, I'd like to present a plaque to Kavya Chandran in recognition as the Obra D. Tompkins High School Valedictorian. And also a plaque to Lucy Chen in recognition as the Tompkins High School Salutatorian.
Welcome, fellow graduates, friends, family, and educators. My name is Kavya Chandran, and I'm honored to be the valedictorian of the amazing class of 2017. On behalf of our class, I would like to thank Superintendent Hint, the Board of Trustees, District Administration, and all of the Tompkins counselors, staff, and faculty for making Tompkins such a great school from the very beginning. My 4 years at Tompkins have been graced with beautiful memories, and I'm sure the class of 2017 shares many of these memories with me. From walking into our closets every morning and seeing one wall covered by crimson and navy shirts, thanks to Mr. Grisdale, to holding our classmates' hands and raising the falcon at pep rallies, to religiously hearing, "Have a great day, Falcons," every morning on the announcements, we have all relished in the Tompkins spirit. These small things have played a huge role in making our experience at Tompkins unique and special. So thank you to the administration for fostering that sense of community. One thing about Tompkins that the class of 2017 and I will always be grateful for is the amazing environment that we have been nurtured in for the past 4 years. I had always thought friendly competition was an oxymoron until I saw Tompkins epitomize this principle. Last February, I traveled with the debate team to the Harvard tournament, and I missed a week of school. Upon noticing my absence, my friends immediately texted and offered to catch me up on any notes and homework that I missed. Thank God for them, or else I would have never passed Mr. Beat's pre-calc quiz on lemniscates and rose curves the day I got back. All of the top 10 graduates have been my friends since freshman year, and I'm privileged to say that our friendship has not changed in any way since then. If anything, we have grown to be closer over the years. In fact, 6 of them were in my prom group. At Tompkins, I learned the true meaning and power of collaboration. Maybe the student body at Tompkins inherited this nature from our teachers. Every teacher I've had cares deeply about their subject and their students. Their eyes glow with pride at our successes, and their hand is always there to lift us up when we fall down. When you walk into Ms. Cristani's class, you can see her passion for math shine through as soon as you hear Calculus the Musical's songs playing. Years of sitting in Coach Cherry's classes, and even conversing with him at McDonald's, about the origin of religion has been largely responsible for my interest in the humanities, and I'm sure he has had a similar impact upon the class of 2017. Surrounded by such faculty, our class was able to develop diverse interests. I've noticed that students at Tompkins are not just athletes, performers, or bookworms. They are a multifaceted mix of these characters. There are football players in Calculus BC, and there are excellent artists studying computer science. The class of 2017 has inspired me way more than I could even attempt to inspire them today, but I will still try to do my best. While our teachers and culture have taught us to pursue what we are truly passionate about, I would like to encourage all of you to try something that you think you aren't passionate about. Take some classes in college that have nothing to do with your major, and experiment. You may never discover what your true calling is in life if you do not try various things. Freshman year, the debate coach, Coach Elkins, asked me if I would like to try the domestic extemporaneous speaking event. And I was reluctant because I had never been interested in current events. Coming up with a 7-minute speech from memory with only 30 minutes of preparation sounded like a complete nightmare. Yet at my first competition, the unpredictability fostered excitement, and I loved the challenge. Steve Jobs also exemplified that doing things outside of your comfort zone can lead to great success. He once sat in the back of a calligraphy class that became his inspiration for creating the elegant typeface and fonts that grace our documents today. As Mark Twain brilliantly said, 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the things you did do. So throw off your bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. Another lesson I've learned whilst at Tompkins is that leaps of faith often take you much further in life than a million small steps could ever hope to. Freshman year, I had just moved houses, and I walked through the doors on the first day, not knowing anyone. Yet when Mr. Porter, the orchestra director, announced the officer applications were open, I chose to try my luck and fill one out. Instead of playing it safe and running for a lower position, I ran for vice president. That year, I learned so much about leadership, teamwork, and responsibility from Mr. Porter and the other officers. If I had not run for vice president, I don't know if my leadership skills would have developed so quickly. Finally, I would like to thank my parents, sister, and friends for motivating and inspiring me to do better every day. Without them, I most definitely could not have been up here. And on behalf of the class of 2017, I would like to thank all of the friends, parents, and family members here with us today for sharing this important moment with us. You helped us reach this milestone. To the class of 2017, we have spent 4 years growing and learning in the comfort of our nest. Now, it is finally time for us to spread our wings and fly. Soar high and make every day a great day to be a Falcon. Thank you. At this time, please stand as a class in respect for our alma mater, sung by the returning members of the Obra D. Tompkins Choir.
Stand for honor and for glory, speak with wisdom and for truth. Forging our future, we will fight, crimson, navy, and white. Sing with love and adoration, with devotion we will abide. Loyalty will be forever, Tompkins' Falcon pride.
Please be seated. Good afternoon, Madam President, members of the Board of Trustees, Dr. Hint, members of the Katy ISD administration, Mr. Tompkins, distinguished guests, parents, families, and friends. Thank you for being here to celebrate with us this afternoon. Special thanks to Ben Rollins and the Merrill Center staff, and Dr. Marcus Forney and the Campus Administrative Support Department staff. Special thanks to the Tompkins Choir, Ms. Reinhardt and Mr. Hart. Thank you for being part of today's ceremony. To the class of 2017, it's a great day to be a Falcon. It's my great honor to be a part of such an important event and to celebrate it with such a wonderful group of students. I truly mean it when I say that you have made it a pleasure to come to Tompkins High School every day. I know the faculty and staff shares these thoughts with me. I would also like to thank the parents who have supported Tompkins High School throughout the year, and especially for those that have put together this evening's Project Grad celebration. Thank you for your support, and thank you for providing our graduates with a safe place to celebrate. Graduates, as you celebrate your achievements today with this commencement ceremony, Project Grad tonight, and the various gatherings that will take place throughout the next few days, please take a moment to thank your parents, family, and friends that have helped you and supported you along the way. I would also ask that you join me in thanking the Tompkins High School faculty and staff, and with the staff members that are present here this afternoon, would you please stand, and will the class of 17 please join me in a round of applause to thank them for their help throughout the year and for being here today. Thank you. I have just a few brief thoughts I'd like to share with you today. When Tompkins High School opened in 2013, there was the expectation that this campus would be one of the highest performing academic and extracurricular campuses in the district and beyond. The class of 2017, you have not only lived up to that expectation, you have surpassed it. The numerous awards, achievements, and accolades you have received is proof that your hard work does pay off, and you should be very proud of what you have accomplished. One of the attributes that characterizes this class has been the desire to continually improve. And I urge you that as you make your way in the world, that you continue to set high expectations for yourself, and that you constantly seek ways in which you can improve yourself and improve things for those around you. As the first class that is 100% Falcon, you have created a legacy and established a high standard for the graduates that will follow you. With that legacy comes the responsibility to continue to show the world exactly what it means to be a Tompkins Falcon, and you can do that through your actions and your accomplishments. By continuing with what you have started at Tompkins, you will always be victorious, and that Falcon pride will always show through. To the class of 2017, thank you for a great 4 years. Thank you for making Tompkins High School the great place that it is. I know I speak for the entire staff when I say I look forward to seeing all the great things that you're going to do. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. I'm honored that I could celebrate this day with you, and I wish you the best of luck. You have truly made this a great day to be a Falcon. Thank you. And now the moment that you've all been waiting for. Dr. Hint, I present to you the Obra D. Tompkins High School class of 2017.
Thank you, Mr. Grisdale. Graduates, by the authority vested in me by the state of Texas and by the Katy ISD Board of Trustees, I do certify that all individuals seated before us today have met or exceeded the requirements to participate in this graduation ceremony, and it is my pleasure to now declare you official candidates for graduates of Tompkins High School. Congratulations. Please prepare to receive your diplomas. At this time, you may move your tassels from left to right. Would the first row please stand and approach the stage?
Gabriel Nathan Abrams. Hayden Paul Ackerman. Ashley Diane Acuna. Calvin Adebayo Alabi. Akinola Abdul Azim Ajajolaya. Aliza Taitai Alkabasa. Hanya Ali. Saida Fatima Ali. Isabella Faith Allen. Angela May Tagufa Almeria. Anna Marie Alvarez Martinez. Abdullah Ahmed Alzarani. Skyla Alexis Anciso. Caitlin Marie Anderson. Megan Elaine Andrepon. Matil Elizabeth Andre. Emmanuel Enrique Arredondo. Selena Ashmore. Oscar Ryman Ashworth. Matthew Richard Aselta. Madison Rose Austin. Alexa Baeza. Rachel Bai. David Isaac Baito. Joy Noel Balanag. Brian Nipun Bandaranayaka. Pratyusha Sudhir Bandi. Kathleen Elizabeth Bard. Christian Jose Bargrazer. Christian James Barley. Cameron Alexander Barlow. Sofia Alejandro Baron. Ron Barzilay. Kylan Lee Bates. Brennan Tyler Bauer. Jessica Merrill Beliveau. Andrea Mercedes Benitez Mendoza. Kushal Bera. Reed Austin Besselman. Constanza Beatriz Betancourt. Sanjini Bhattacharya. Alexandria Camille Blacknell. Danielle Blinn. Carlos Orlando Blocker Jr. Ashley Michelle Boker. Blake Ryan Bolster. Justine Evelyn Boonstra. Darian Bradley Boyd. Demalade Adadutun Boyajao. Kate Amber Bravo. Austin Dwayne Brewer. Daniela Patricia Brasino Hernandez. Marcus Aaron Bridget. Alyssa Renea Brem. Alexander Robert Bruce. Dominic Harlan Bruce. Madison Nicole Bruner. Mackenzie Brooke Bruner. Reagan Elizabeth Burchett. Joshua Stephen Burrell. Corey Michael Burkhalter. Desney Cord Burton II. James Travis Bouchon. Austin William Bryant Buss. Nicholas Timothy Calcutt. Julia Camargo Campos. Victor Emmanuel Camarillo. Jesus Adrian Canales Ocampo. Milena Ascension Candelaria. Maxim Canham. Kaylee Marie Canning. Louis Sechin Cantu. Reese David Carmona. Samantha Nicole Carrasco. David Edward Caruso II. Joel Micah Casey. Sebastian Alexander Castillo. Lyric Andrew Aguirre Karajan. Johan Andreas Siderlund. Luke Angelo Serza. Valeria Cesperos Prado. Prasid Chakraborty. Kavya Chandran. Carlos Ramses Chavez Ulate. Pujita Chiti. Lucy Haoyu Chin. Cindy Jia Yi Cheng. Jacob Mackenzie Chester. Ubaid Elias Chowdhury. Amanda Marie Christensen. Taylor Lee Christie. Charla May Simbach. Austin Lawrence Clark. Danielle Olivia Clay. Alexander James Connell. Ryan Daniel Connor. Daniel Jesus Contreras Juliak. Andrew Miguel Coronado. Juan Daniel Coronel Bertero. Benjamin Hugh Costa. Tyson McKenna Cox. Steve Lamont Crawford II. Kaylee Rayanne Croson. Erica Madison Crothers. Chriselle Domingo Cruz. John Cruz Gallego. Paul Andres Kumare Nunez. Kyle Nicholas Cunningham. Karen Marie Dabroy, Priyal Dahiya, Kiara Jade Daly, Anila Dar, Elizabeth Ann Marie Davis, Noah Cameron Davis, Victor Manuel de Caires Amarqua, Alexander Julian de la Rosa, Giovanna Valentina Davita, Jacob James Dearduff, Nicholas James De Batista, Ashley Marie DeQuire, Brandon Lee Denny, Sarab Rajaram Dole, Ria Dulaker, Isabella Virginia Diaz Arape, Aime Andrena Diaz, Andres Diaz Jr., Shelby Marie DiCamillo, Jake Daniel Dietrich, V. Yin Don, Riley Parker Dodd, Nicholas Ryan Dolan, Brett Lawrence Venelon Delatina, Alexander Duriska, Jamie Renee Douglas, Ariel Shervon Downs, Amanda Nicole DePolis, Hannah Noel Dreyer, Ashley Nicole Dubose, Jordan Augusta Duda, James Donald Dufresne, Colin Stewart Dunn, Cameron Douglas Durnford, Noshir Adil Adulji, Ogaruno Sean Leo Epruke, Bilal Mohammed El Habi, Nashra Allahi, Noah Michael Elkins, Clara Ann Elsner, Andrea Valentina Eman Chacon, Kevin Einstein Absed Encallado, Tyler Jet Elias Esparza, Adan Espinoza Castillo, Isabella Espinoza Moreno, Juliet Lawrence Esposito, Rebecca Catherine Fayard, Evan George Ferguson, Thomas Patrick Fichter III, Greg Antonio Finlay the Jr., Amber Raquel Finney, Blake Joseph Fishbeck, Ian Honore Fisher, Matthew Austin Fisher, Rachel Catherine Fisher, Barbara Denise Flores Sandoval, Curtis Anthony Foster Jr., Molly Elizabeth Franklin, Elizabeth Louise Freeman. Alejandro Christian Fuentes. Catherine Noel Fuller. Bryant Jotfu Fong. Macarena Gajardo Alistair. Alexis Renee Garcia. Carlos Luis Garcia Irigori. David Ricardo Garcia Martinez. Joel Nicholas Garza. Jonathan Dion Garza. Zaira Elvira Garza Salinas. Selma Alicia Garza Salinas.
Maria Jose Garzon Ruiz. Emily Elizabeth Goday. Dylan James Gerald. Sayed Mohammed Mehdi Goreshi. Boyan Evgeniev Gogov. Cesar Gomez. Raul Gonzalez Jr. Jose Miguel Gonzalez Torres. Paola Alejandra Gonzalez Nosa. Sudarshan Gopal Krishnan. Benjamin Clayton Graham. Madison Page Graham. Alexis Kiana Green. Brandon Taylor Green. Adriana Quinn Grebe. Aman Sunil Gurajani. Divya Gunakula. Claire Elizabeth Guzik. Tanoya Halder. Jordan Michelle Hall. Jane Claire Hamilton. Castor John Hamilton. Maxwell James Hamlin. Kaylee June Hain. Sabrina Viola Hardy. Alvaro Alonso Herr Esteves. Samuel Alejandro Haro. Callista Grace Harris. Paul Jeffries Hatton. Dylan Robert Hennig. Destiny Deshay Henry. Veronica Elena Hernandez Belmonte. Carlos Raul Hernandez Martinez. Isabella Hernandez Balsamo. Alvin Hidiat. Go fast. Grace Ella Hillman. Taryn Elaine Hodge. Gianna Maria Hogan. Madeline Mercedes Holden. Perry Carter Holland. Christopher Renzo Hollimer. Isabel Rosita Holmes. Joshua Hong. Nikolai Hoven. Jonathan Aaron Howard. Alexander Cristobal Gerber Jackson. Tanvi Hemant Zadav. Jalen Devon Jefferson. Fiona Federizo Jenkins. Jinwoo Jiang. Parissa Roxana Maria Jesudasan. Avery Anthony Jimenez. Alejandro Jimenez Roca. Ryan Jillian Johnson. Scott Taylor Johnson. Brittany Rose Joyner. Divya Shaji Joseph. Sarah Leanne Jostelil. Dylan John Kaner. Noah James Kolbflesh. William Zachary Canyo. Sandra Huang Gao. Anushka Kapoor. Hassan Mehdi Kazmi. Claire Elizabeth Kelly. Caitlin Hope Kenny. Nicholas Lee Kerr. Maz Ahmed Khan. Sarah Margaret Kirby. Eric Scott Kissel. Ryan Joseph Clavin. Maria Kosatska. Benjamin Ricardo Lacey III. Reagan Michael Lacey. Brian Huey Lai. Talib Ajani Lake. Hans Philip Lammerman. Nia Monet Lancet. Jocelyn Victoria Lee Langston. Evan Drew Lanier. Lauren Josephine Lash. Jad Robert Lonnie. Sierra Caroline Lawless. Salma M. Laik. Jose Antonio Leal Valdez. Kristen Nicole LeClaire. Kyle Scott Ledoux. Brian Michael Lassard. Catherine Yisian Lee. Audrey Chong Liu. Carla Marie Long. Keegan Aaron Lorenz Ochoa. Lakin Mackenzie Lovelace. Blakely Elizabeth Lauer. Philip Carlo Luciano. Madison Claire Luck Burns. Yasmin Luna Sanchez. Caitlin Elizabeth Lynch. Hannah Lee Lynn. Chad Brennan Machin. Alexander Donald McKenzie. Shaylee Janet Madriz. Elizabeth Maddie McGee. Riley Thomas McGee. Faryal Mabin Mahmood. Sabrina Alejandro Maldonado Lopez. Savannah Ashley Mangum Kelly. Mark Philip Manuel. Destiana Raquel Manning. David Alejandro Marcano Acosta. Julio Cesar Marcano Acosta. Christabel Marty. Sophia Grace Martin. Mariel Gabriela Tadea Martin Hurtado. John Michael Martinez. Camden Charles Mason. Brittany Nicole Matejowski. Jamie Anil Matthew. J. David McBay. Darren Ray McBride. Maggie Elizabeth McDonald. Reed William McKinney. Alana Zidane Mejia Martinez. Estefany Mendez Leon. Lauren Michelle Myers. Joshua Alexander Richard Meza. Jake Ryan Meyer Armijo. Joshua Terrell Miller. Caitlin Nicole Miller. Lauren Madeline Miller. Roger Philip Hunter Mills. Jasmine Sierra Mitchell. Benedict Wambara Nyanchini Mogendi. Zainab Ali Mohammed. Drashti Sanjay Mochitra. Andrew George Molina. Nathaniel Martin Monaco. Camila Montalvo. Daniel Enrique Montes Milan. Gianni Incosolati Moore. Macy Ray Moore. Karthik Neelan Morthy. Akhilash Mapuri. Andrew Cronin Morrison. Noah Nicholas Morton. Emery Elizabeth Mungia. Todd James Mashovic Jr. David Allen Nash II. Thomas Nava. Isaac William Navarro. Jonathan Alpi Ndudi. Joseph Thomas Newell. Sophia Greta Ngalawa. Brandon Bao Win. Stacy Van Wynn. Grant Kelly Nose. Catherine Lynn Beverly Norris. Mason Ryan Knoll. Emma Rianne Oakes. Ronald Osne Oberto Colina. Samantha Nicole Olseguera. Adedamola Obafemi David Odusote. Blessing Amokadu Ogadimbe. Madison Page Olson. Chidera Onyekachi Onyegoro. Alexandra Vanessa Ortega. Luis David Ostalugo. Amy Oyang. Christian Joseph Lloyd Owens. Jeremy Martin Pacius. Stephen Michael Page.
Caitlin Brooke Palmer. Tanaya Sandeep Pampadawar. Nitant Vipul Patel. Ravi P. Patel. Saloni Sanjay Patel. Logan Elaine Patrick. Michael Benjamin Percival. Brianna Rose Pereira. Miriam Serahit Perez Primera. Luis Enrique Perez Quijada. Diego Andres Perez Salas. Ethan Andrew Perez. Caitlin Marie Perez. Jacqueline Amanda Pernaz. Emery Ann Perrineau. David Branson Perry. Samuel Gregory Persall. Cullen Reed Phelan. Robert Edward Farr Jr. Margaret Ann Phillips. Isabel Gabriel Picone. Brandon Michael Pinkerton. Douglas Javier Pino Javia. Kara Estelle Pullman. Rithik Pujara. Chandon Joel Porter. Kirsten Lee Potter. Parker Gerald Powell. Peyton Thomas Powell. Cameron Nicole Powell. Raul Rajiv Prabhu. Namrata Prakash. Jacob Michael Prather. Lauren Marie Profile. Paige Sook Pruden. Dowd Imran Kummer. Sarah Quijano. Jonah Thomas Rady. Joannie Michelle Ramos Aleman. Sophia Daniela Ramos. Venkata Kalyan Ravila. Reed Stallings Riddell. Jervine Ressi. Catherine Felicity Reed. Trevor John Rice. Mackenzie Elizabeth Reserware. Simon Douglas Richardson. Alexandra Victoria Richardson. Cameron Pierce Riggins. Ross Christopher Ritter. Gracia Valentina Rivas. Syed Mohammed Ali Zar Rizvi. Alessandra Rizzo Esposito. Hannah Grace Rolson. Kristen Faith Robinson. Lauren Hope Robinson. Aiden Zoet Rodriguez Enriquez. Ryan Xavier Rodriguez. Alejandra Lizeth Rojas Jimenez. Daniela Alejandra Romero Para. Georgiana Carolina Rosas Rodriguez. Diego Rubio. Reese Michael Rusk. Sebastian Rutherford Colmenares. Sandra Sadek. John Daniel Pell Salcedo. John Andre Toscano Salvador. Maria Camila Sanchez Heran. Monica Sanchez. Adriel Ray Jimenez Santos. Lauren Michelle Schlotterbeck. Charles William Schmidt. Noah Nicholas Schmidt. Rachel Katarina Susanna Schneider. Jeremy Michael Schrader. Mark Peter Schultz. John Michael Segura. Michelle Ann Centerfit. Andrea Urdaneta. Bayana Nazreen Shahjahan. Brooke Madison Shalkowski. Haley Jewel Shaver. Alexandra Leora Scheinfeld. Dora Yan Shin. Jasleen Carr Sidhu. Gustavo Adolfo Silva Olivero. David Alexander Simpson. Kayla Haley Simpson. Stephanie Janine Slaughter. Margaret Ann Sloan. Andrew James Smith. Hannah Elizabeth Smith. Vashti Dominique Orsley Smith. Hayden Spencer Snethkamp. Caitlin Nicole Snow. Hannah Marie Stefani. Shay Abigail Stegman. Riley Kate Stevens. Zachary Michael Guggen Studell. Austin Ryan Stevens. Megan Grace Stirrup. Giselle Alina Strong. Zephany Gassman Takas. Anthony Joseph Tadamy. Natasha Ziba Tamasebi. Vivek Chandra Tangudu. Gabriella Elise Tanguma Soto. Brittany Irene Taylor. Chloe Cornelia Taylor. Jessica Lynn Taylor. Alex Chuangwa. Jonathan Sterling Tebby. Blake Marshall Thomas. Hunter Kyle Thompson. Mariana Beatriz Toledo Gonzalez. Rebecca Toledo Mazariegos. Gabriela Torres. Jason Tyler Torres. Ryan Michael Tuff. Manuel Alejandro Tovar Ergueta. Alec James Treefellner. Lauren Elizabeth Trevino. Catrielle Elizabeth Turner. Michael Alexander Tuttle. Sarah Michelle Twiggs. Shaikezia Kilante Tyler. Dallin Armstrong Udi. Brianna Hope Ungaro. Edward Urbano Galindo. Isabel Uribe. Kamara Chuku Ezuma Geraldine Uzo Onwumare. Matthew Leroy Rivera Vargas. Michael Tiberius Vass. Sydney Berenger Vaughter. Julieta Verdejo Parada. Jake Giles Vederick. Eric Nathaniel Vidal. Diana Victoria Villalobos Valles. Ethan Patrick Volante. Jacqueline Villarreal Bernal. Andrew Coy Vu. Kylie Lee Walkalot. Amber Nicole Walker. Troy David Walton. Elizabeth Shar Wang. Rachel Elizabeth Warman. Bryce Marshall Washington. Jacob Paul and Joshua Dean Whitaker. Amber Kathleen Wilcox. Bradley Martin Williams. Joshua Aaron Williams. Sean Patrick Williams. Larissa Grace Wilson. Nicole Marie Winnie. Elena Nicole Wolf. Charlemagne Martel Kabilan Wong. Emma Caitlin Woolwine. Jonathan Richard Potenciano Yap. Lauren Elena Yee. Alicia Roslyn Yong Wan Yee. McKylan Danielle York. Sally Ann York. Wooji Tiger Yuan. Rames Hussein Zadie. Syed Sajid Zaidi. Kaylin Brenna Zelk. Sicheng John Zhang. Zitong Zhang. David Shakai Zhao. Tyler Robert Zincoris. Francisco Zoria. Lauren Mamie Zoots.
Is it in here?
Yeah, it's underneath on the bottom.
Underneath what? Students, we are going to alter our recession procedure due to heavy rain. We will finish the ceremony as planned, but when the music begins, you will stay in place. You will not exit the arena floor. After a minute of music and celebrating, you will be free to mingle and meet up with your family. For those students riding the bus, we will notify you when to board the buses.
It has been my pleasure to serve as your senior class president. It is now our honor and privilege to present the class of 2017 graduates of Obra D. Tompkins High School.
Congratulations. You may now toss your caps.